Welcome to the Honda Campus All-Star Challenge, National Qualifying Tournament for Season 33. Nationally, 64 HBCUs are competing to advance to the National Championship Tournament. I'm Morgan Leanne, your moderator for this game. Now for the introductions. And this game is the team from Fisk University and the HCAS team from Bowie State University. Woo! Yes. All right. There will be 3 4-minute rounds of face-off and bonus questions, followed by the final 60-second speed round for each team. That is the ultimate challenge. So let's get started. In the face-off position, we have Kyrin for Fisk and Abdullah for Bowie State. Yes. So Fisk, since you all won the coin toss, you will be picking first between our categories. Remember, for this round, you'll be answering 10-point face-off questions on your own. That means no conferring with your teammates. Answer a face-off correctly, and your team will work together to answer the 20-point bonus questions. Take a look at our categories. They are One Last Thing, Earthquake, Fictional Fish, and Geographic Movie Titles. Again, Fisk, you won the coin toss, so Kyrin, you get to choose first.
One last thing.
Emerald, garnet, and opal are options for what celebratory gem ending in ONE and associated with the months of the year? That goes to Kyrin.
Birthstone.
That is correct. Here's your bonus. Samson boasts in Judges 15:16 that he has slain 1,000 men having used what part of an ass? Answer,
Tone.
please.
Tone.
Nope, we're looking for jawbone. For 10 points. If you had an adult help supervise your prom or your homecoming dance, they were known by what 3-syllable term?
Chaperone.
That is correct. For 10, you get to choose.
One.
Louis Armstrong and Nat King Cole are among the famous singers in what vocal range? That goes to Kyrin.
Baritone.
That is correct. Here's your bonus. If it's cylindrical or rectangular, it's a stromboli. If it's folded into a crescent shape, it's what other type of oven-baked pizza turnover?
Calzone.
That is correct. For 10 points. What Italian soup made with veggies and pasta has the name ending in ONE? Answer, please. No,
Cone.
no answer. We're looking for minestrone. You get to choose.
One, please.
Alphabetically near the end of a list of musical instruments, what orchestral relative of the glockenspiel has wooden bars? That goes to Kyrin.
A xylophone.
We can take that. Xylophone is correct for 10 points. In relation to there is what type of word that sounds the same as the word but has a different meaning?
Homophone.
That is correct. For 10 points, which 19th century ONE man served 12 years as UK Prime Minister and 12 years as its Chancellor of the Exchequer?
Jones.
Nope, we're looking for William Gladstone. You get to choose.
Movies.
Ice Cube, Dr. Dre, and Eazy-E's widow Tamika Woods Wright were all producers in what 2015 biopic? That goes to Kyrin.
Straight Outta Compton.
That is correct for 10 points. Based on the book of Exodus, DreamWorks' first traditionally animated feature was what film whose title refers to Moses? Answer, please.
Hercules.
No answer. We're looking for Prince of Egypt. For 10 points, what southern state completes the title of Denzel Washington's 1991 interracial romance, Blank Masala?
Was it Tennessee?
Answer, please.
Tennessee.
Nope, good guess. Looking for Mississippi. You get to choose.
Movie.
You must remember this. Though set in Morocco, what classic Humphrey Bogart Ingrid Bergman film was shot almost entirely at a California studio? That goes to Abdullah.
Casablanca.
That is correct. Here's your bonus. It was filmed in Malta and Morocco, but 13 Hours, The Secret Soldiers of Benghazi, is actually set in what 4th largest African country?
Libya.
That is correct for 10 points. It was filmed in New Mexico, but 310 to Yuma is set farther west in what U.S. state?
Would this be Arizona?
Arizona.
That is correct. You get to choose.
Movies.
Don Cheadle's sole Best Actor Oscar nomination was for what 2004 film set during the 1990s genocide of an equatorial African country? That goes to Kyron.
Hotel Rwanda.
That is correct. Here's your bonus. For 10 points, Eddie Murphy became a film star with what 1984 comedy that saw Detroit detective Axel Foley head west to the 90210?
Beverly Hills Cop.
That is correct. For 10 points, Murphy and Richard Pryor played the owners of Club Sugar Ray in what period piece set in the 1930s New York with an all-star cast?
Harlem Nights.
That is correct. And with that sound, that concludes the end of round one. Give yourselves a hand. Yay. Before we finalize our match, any questions from our coaches? Or to finalize the round, excuse me. Okay. All right. If there are no questions, we're going to go ahead and continue to round two. Yay. So, for round two, at the top of the round, we have Bowie State with 30 and Fisk with 100. It is still anybody's game. We also have in the center Perry for Fisk and Zane for Bowie State. That being said, Bowie, you get to choose first between Everybody into the Lake, From the Hebrew, What About the White House, and Young Adult Books.
From the Hebrew, please. Sorry.
Okay. Christian prayers often end in what word that comes from the Hebrew for truth? That goes to
Amen.
Zane. Please.
Amen.
That is correct. Make sure your race we recognize.
Sorry.
What Hebrew word for things that are ritually pure or clean, especially food, has come to mean fit or legitimate in English?
Y'all know.
Answer, please.
Authentic.
Good guess. We're looking for kosher. For 10 points, challah, haggadah, hora, originally a loaf or a cake. Today, which of these is a type of braided bread?
Ooh, I want to say you're muted, Abdul. I want to say
Answer,
Shala
please.
for the Dragon Ball.
Yeah, that's
Answer,
it.
please.
Shala.
That is correct. You get to choose.
From the Hebrew, please.
Goliath came from what Canaanite people whose Hebrew name gave us an English word for an uncultured person? That goes to Zane.
Philistine.
That is correct for 10 points. Bupkis, nebbish, schmooze. Which word for chatting someone up comes from the Hebrew for rumor?
I want to say this one is schmooze.
Schmooze. Yeah,
schmooze?
I'm thinking so. Schmooze. Final answer.
That is correct. For 10 points, Dybbuk, schmaltz, schwa, represented by an upside-down E. Which word with Hebrew roots refers to a mid-central vowel sound?
I think this is schwa.
I think so too.
Okay.
Schwa.
Schwa.
That is correct. You get to choose.
From the Hebrew.
What six-letter word for a place of chaos comes from Bethlehem through that city's use in the name of a notorious London mental asylum? That goes to Zane.
Bethel.
No. Can you take that, Perry? No answer. We're looking for Bedlam, okay? You get to choose, Bowie.
What about the White House?
Okay. Using the fake initials AZ, which amateur architect and future president entered the 1792 competition to design the presidential mansion? That goes to Zane.
Madison.
No.
Incorrect.
Can you take that, Perry?
Coolidge.
No, we were looking for Jefferson. You get to choose, Zane.
Young adult books.
Wrestling with both ADHD and dyslexia, which title character created by Rick Riordan is the son of Sally and the god Poseidon? That goes to Zane.
Percy Jackson.
That is correct. Here's your bonus points. For 5 points apiece and a 5-point bonus for
pretty sure
all
this one's
three,
Cyclops.
Percy's brother Tyson is a member of what Greek mythological race of one-eyed creatures?
Cyclops.
That is correct. Fawn, Naiad, Titan. Percy's
I'm pretty
bestie
sure he's the
Grover
Fawn.
is said to be a satyr, but his goat feet and horns mean he's which kind of deity?
Yeah, I think this one's Fawn.
Fawn final.
That is correct. Riordan played off Egyptian mythology for what series? The Blank Chronicles.
I think this is Kane.
Okay,
Kane.
yeah. Kane. Final answer.
That is correct for all 20. You get to choose.
Young adult books.
Human avian hybrid creatures are the focus of the Maximum Ride series, by which author better known for his Alex Cross thrillers? That goes to Perry. Answer, please.
Matthew Fox.
No. Can you take that, Zane?
Mad Max.
Nope. Good guess is looking for Patterson. You get to choose. Oh, that's the end of the round. All right, give yourselves a hand. Yay! Awesome. Okay. Somebody's microphone is super hot. Do we have any questions from either of our coaches? Okay. Well, if there aren't any questions, we're going to proceed with round 3. And it is still anybody's game, neck and neck. We have Fisk with 100 and Bowie State with 110 at the top of the third match. So with that being said, Fisk, you now get to choose. We have Amani in the center for Fisk. We have Ben in the center for Bowie. Amani, you can choose first between Comets, Family Fights, Recently in the News, and the Red Cross.
Family Fights.
Okay. Jeremy Irons and James Earl Jones voice brothers vying for control of the Pride in what animated movie? That goes to Fisk. Answer, please.
Oh, I'm sorry. Lion King.
That is correct. Michael, Fredo, and Sonny each think they should be head of the family after their dad Vito's death in what Francis Ford Coppola film?
You guys know?
The Godfather.
That is correct for 10 points. Various adaptations expound the rivalry only hinted at in the original stories that mention Mycroft, older brother of which Doyle detective?
Sherlock Holmes.
That is correct. You get to choose, Imani.
Recently in the News.
Recent celebrity passings include which first black man and first Bahamian to win a Best Actor Oscar for 1963's Lilies of the Field? That goes to Ben.
Johnson.
No. Can you take that, Imani?
Sidney Poitier.
That is correct. Here's your bonus. For 10 points apiece, which actress who died in 96 got an Oscar nomination for 1972 Sounder and a 2014 Emmy nom for How to Get Away with Murder?
Cicely Tyson.
That is correct for 10 points. A composer and lyricist for 60 years, which Broadway legend died in November just before the remake of his West Side Story was released?
I think it's Sondheim. What do y'all think?
That's cool.
Answer, please.
Sondheim.
That is correct. You get to choose, Imani.
Recently in the News.
The first 5-star recruit ever to sign with an HBCU, Travis Hunter will suit up at cornerback for what SWAC school in Mississippi? That goes to Amani.
Jackson State.
You can accept it. That is correct. Please make sure you answer speedily. For 10 points apiece, Hunter was drawn to Jackson State because of which coach, the only athlete ever to play in a Super Bowl and a World Series?
Deion Sanders.
That is correct. For 10 points, ending the 2021 season by routing Jackson State, what MEAC school brought their first Celebration Bowl trophy back to Orangeburg? Answer, please. No answer. We're looking for South Carolina State. You get to choose, Imani.
Recently in the news.
Alrighty. In non-COVID vaccine news, the WHO endorsed the first shot to combat what disease spread only by Anopheles mosquitoes? That goes to Imani.
Malaria.
That is correct. For 10 points. At COP26, over 140 pledged to reach the net zero emissions in the Climate Pact, named for what most populous Scottish city? Answer, please.
Glasgow.
That is correct. For 10 points, now chairing the Likud, which longest-serving prime minister of Israel was voted out of office in mid-2021?
Was it like something like
Answer,
Hussein
please.
something?
No answer? We're looking for
Hassan?
Netanyahu.
Oh.
You get to choose.
Family fights.
Liam had auditioned, but Joss Whedon's recommendation helped brother Chris Hemsworth become what Marvel character? That goes to Ben.
Thor.
That is correct for 10 points. A dramatic moment in season 18 of KUWTK was a physical altercation between
You
Kim
guys think this
and
is
which
Courtney?
sibling, founder of Poosh.com?
I think so.
Kourtney Kardashian.
That is correct for 10 points. Which NFL head coach brothers were on opposite sides of the field when the Ravens and 49ers competed in the 2013 Super Bowl?
Jim and John Harbaugh.
That is correct for all 20 points. And that concludes round 3. Give yourselves a hand. Okay. All righty. Do we have any questions from our coaches before we proceed with the ultimate challenge? All righty. Okay, at the top of the ultimate challenge, we still have anybody's game is very close between 60 points. We have Bowie with 140 and Fisk with 200. Now, with the ultimate challenge round, here we go. The ultimate challenge is the final chance for each team to win. You'll have 60 seconds to answer 10 questions in the category of your choice. Every correct answer is worth 25 points. Working as a team, you may answer or pass on any question. As long as there's time remaining, you can repeat the ones you've missed. The score again stands at 140 for Bowie and Fisk for 200, but it's still anyone's game because the ultimate challenge is worth 250 points. Let's have a look at our 4 final categories.
Bowie's gonna go with I Need You.
Wait, 1 second. Okay. So, Bowie, you're taking I Need You.
Zane unmute.
Okay.
Go.
Alrighty. So, what word or name beginning with U is moving data to the cloud?
Upload.
Yes. A 4-string guitar?
Ukulele.
Yes. A kind of CBS boss?
Undercover.
Yes. The company behind Dove, Lipton, and Axe?
Unilever.
Yes. SAG or Teamsters, for
Union.
example? Yes. A traditional Irish province?
Pass.
President Grant's first
Ulysses.
name? Yes. A soothing ointment-like treatment?
Pass.
A 2-dot diacritical mark?
Pass.
Major and minor constellations?
Ursa.
Yes. A traditional Irish province?
Umbra.
No. A soothing ointment-like treatment?
Unguent.
Yes. A 2-dot diacritical mark?
It's not ellipses. It's not a diacritical mark.
Upside down question mark.
No. An traditional Irish province? Okay. Give yourselves a hand. You got 8 of those, and those last 2 were a doozy. All right, let's see these 2 you didn't quite get. All right, now a traditional Irish province. This one's Ulster.
Ulster.
And a two dot diacritical mark, it's the umlaut. The umlaut. You see it over like the U in Uber. Okay. With that being said, Bowie, you got 200 points on that for a total of 340 points. Yes. So Fisk, it is now your turn, and you get to choose between American Immigrants, Dynamic Duets, and Since 2000.
Duets, please.
All righty. Given a duet and one singer, who's the other artist? Take Care,
Rihanna.
Drake. Yes. Dangerous Woman, Christina Aguilera.
Ariana Grande.
Yes. Dilemma,
Nelly.
Kelly Rowland.
Nelly.
Yes. Islands of the Stream, Kenny Rogers.
Pass.
Industry Baby, Jack
Hold on,
Harlow.
hold.
Yes. I Got You, Babe, Sunny.
Fair.
Yes. Promiscuous, Nelly Furtado.
Yeah.
Yes. The Girl Is Mine, Michael
Carter.
Jackson. Yes. No Air, Jordan Sparks.
Chris Brown.
Yes. Empire State of Mind, Alicia Keys.
Jay-Z.
Jay-
Yes.
Dolly
Islands
Parton.
of- Yes. All right, and you got all 10 of those for a total of 250 points, which brings the end of this round's total to. Woo, that was a sweep. We have Bowie for 340 and Fisk for 450 points. Give these teams a hand. Do you have any questions, coaches? Alrighty. If there's no question, that concludes this round, round 7 of this national qualifying tournament. Thank you to both teams. What a wonderful match, a beautiful game, well played. And we'll see you all next game, round 8.